So I spent the day riding the Motus MST. It's actually serial number 4 back here, and it sounds like a really low serial number, but it's actually what they call a production intent bike. It's got all the production parts on it. It's ready to go. It was hand built to prove everything works together. And this thing actually has 14,000, what I'm sure are hard miles on it. But the amazing thing about it, it doesn't feel that way. This thing is a charismatic bike. It's got a 1650cc V4 engine. Really, the overall picture is kind of unique. It's got a different crank arrangement, and it doesn't feel like anything else in motorcycling. It feels big, but it doesn't feel hamstrung. It doesn't feel like it's way too muscular for its own good. A lot of places we rode today, beautiful Alabama backwoods. This is exactly the place the Motus shines. It loves tight corners, it loves the fast stuff. It's got really nice handling. Now, the bike is designed to be a lot of things to a lot of people, so it's got to have stability and maneuverability built in. That's a tough thing to do. You can make a sport bike go whip, and that's easy. But something that has stability and feels good and is easy to learn, that's pretty hard to do. These guys have done a really nice job with it.
I would say the challenge evolved. I didn't know it right away. It didn't just like hit me like, oh, this is gonna be hard work. It was exciting to begin with, to have a blank sheet of paper, and however long, I had no time frame. There was no deadline. There was just exploration. It was, see if I could come up with something. So it was a very fun time in early 2008, just sketching, random free association, just hundreds and hundreds of sketches of just trying to come up with something, what it was gonna be. Had no idea what it was gonna be. Just tried to remove every idea of what the motorcycle could be, and what it ended up was the Motus.
We knew from very early on that to get the kind of performance and the kind of character that we wanted out of the bike, we had to have our own engine. It would have been great to pluck one from somewhere that could do what we know needed to be done. But the truth of the matter was there wasn't an available engine that could do what the V4 Baby Block can do now. It's a really neat little piece. It makes a ton of power. It's smooth. It's a pretty modern motor, but it just has the hot rod feel to it to really make it exciting and satisfying to ride. But for us, there was no point in really doing it unless we could achieve this goal of this certain vision we had of performance. From 2008 till 2014, we designed from a clean sheet of paper for our vision of what an American bike could be, which is a very comfortable, very capable sport bike that has accommodations for touring. 2, 3, 4 day trips with or without a passenger, hellish torque, real comfort, high quality components, responsive chassis, something that really is satisfying to ride. But for us, probably the most important thing, that it has a character that just makes you want to just go back and do it again and again.